that's how the strategy works every single trade, right?
There's lots of reasons for the bears to say, okay, let's come back and rebalance.
Stay smart, stay ready, stay profitable.
All right. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Profit Panel. My camera's doing the thing again. Maybe it'll focus. There it goes. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And for those of you that are part of Alex's free ride scanner, I hope you laughed your way to the bank with those QCOM profits and called it a day. Because what a trade from Alex. And I hope you guys are doing so well. I am finishing up Roger's VIP room right now, so if I'm multitasking in the background, you'll know exactly what it is I'm doing. We are waiting on Alex and Jeff, and they will be here very shortly, but feel free, let me know in the chat, guys, how we're doing today. The chat is open, and it's open for everyone, so feel free. Let us know how the trades went and how you're doing, and we've got Jeff Smith with us now, so I'm going to bring him on. There he is. What is going on, Jeff?
Sup, dude?
He went with the old Gen Z. What's up, dude? I'll tell you what's up. We got a split series right now in the World Series.
Yes, we do. So, yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, that first game, I was just like, man, they got smoked. I was just like, ooh. He'll be happy about this. Got to let Blake know. And he goes, I'm watching.
I literally had just pulled it up too, and I was like, oh my gosh. Because I saw the grand slam, and I was like,
yeah. I watched the whole game, and it was actually a really good game. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. It's just the pitching was awful. And then I didn't get to see the second game, but I saw one. I laughed. I was like, well, there's 1-1. Now they get to go back to California. So.
That's right. Yeah, they split. I was kind of hoping. I mean, I was honestly hoping for a sweep, but that's probably not going to happen in the World Series.
No.
So
no. I see. There's quite a few people think the Blue Jays are going to win it, and even with their star, pitcher / batter over there at L.A. I forget his name.
Shohei?
Yeah, Shohei.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, and he's dang good, I have to admit.
He is. He's real good. I mean, there's not many people like Shohei Ohtani. He's once-in-a-lifetime player.
Yeah.
So, we got, let's see, what do we got going on in the markets today? I've been really busy this morning. We got, Bradenton Bob says NVIDIA's having a conference tomorrow in Washington, D.C. Maybe that's why I saw so much NVIDIA call flow coming in on the scanner.
Yeah, and Qualcomm started making chips for AI to go against NVIDIA, so that's why they're up today.
Interesting.
And the market's gapped up over the weekend because I guess the Trump, China deal, quote unquote, is doing well per Besson,
right.
And that's why gold sold off, was because of such a nice little, I guess verbiage from Washington saying that China and the U.S. are going to have a good trade deal. So, right. And even soybeans jumped up big time off that one.
I read that too, like ZS was going up. Somebody messed me. What's up, Alex? How are you?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing? Did you see that? There was a hilarious. I don't know if I saw it on CNBC or X, but it's like about soybeans. Oh yeah, this. Trump Treasury Secretary Besson says he's felt pain from China because, quote, I'm actually a soybean farmer. That was like a funny headline.
Oh my God.
I have a hard time believing he's a soybean farmer.
I know. He might own some soybean farms, but I don't know if he
Yeah, he might own land that somebody else farms it and they lease it from him.
Yeah. There you go.
But he's no soybean farmer. He's been in the banking system forever in 4 days.
Yeah.
So
popping off a camera here real quick.
Yeah, take your time. I'm still trying to clean up from the webinar that I just finished up, so we're both kind of.
So go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying we're both because I know you just finished a master class too.
I did. Yeah, I hope people came over because we use the free ride scanner. We put on a lot of good trades here too. So Let me open the chat actually and just see.
Yeah,
who are you talking to?
I sent you that link over there. Let me see. I gotta get my screens all situated again. Where's that at?
Oh, Pat, dude, were you in the masterclass, Pat? We were talking about NVIDIA. I know, dude. Wow, they're all just flowing in, man. This is all this GTC thing that's tomorrow in DC, right next to me. I don't know. I guess maybe we do an NVIDIA trade. Everybody, why are all this stuff flowing in? It seems too easy.
Crazy.
It seems too easy. It's like what? Something seems too easy. I don't know.
Did you get on the SMCI?
No, was that popping today?
Well, I mean, right when I finished my 1K, my QQQ thing this morning, I flipped over to the scanner right at 10 o'clock, and SMCI just started piling in, and I was just like, well, guess I'll try some 58 calls on that one, and I'm at 15%.
Oh yeah, nice, dude. Nice. Well, I mean, if NVIDIA has a good day, some big announcement, I mean, I feel like all the chip stocks are going to soar. So, yeah, I didn't do. We got on Qualcomm this morning, man. That thing pumped to 500% in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that. I was too late for that one.
Vertical.
Dude, it was insane. Yeah. I only got out at 176, so I tried to hold on. I got greedy, but we had some people who did trade it, and it was like, poof. They made like, I don't know. I think one person made like 620%. That's insane.
I saw the screenshots you posted. That was really good. I brought that up when I was doing the intro. I was like, hopefully you guys laughed your way to the bank and called it a day.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It was crazy. So, okay, I want to make a note. We got UUU on the scanner. I want to talk about NVIDIA first, but then UUU, really big sell-off, unwarranted, I think. Honestly, I saw the flows coming in down here. We would have been like a 30% winner, I think. But we might do an overnight on UUUU and see if that pops back, because I think we might have are we trying to fill a gap? Well, yeah, we are at this point. I want to ask your opinion on that, but we have a ton of people asking about NVIDIA, so
yeah, that seems to be the one. If you have the scanner, it was just getting lit up all morning. I feel like I would look over at my screen and I didn't even
realize UUU was coming in. I just brought it up, and there's only out of all those things, there's 2 puts on it. The rest of them are all calls.
Yeah. October 31st and then
22.5 calls.
Yeah. So I think they're probably about $1. I think UUU's around there. Okay, so we got to go. Ooh, great. Bob made 35% on SMCI. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the hive mind, folks. I'm gonna tap into the matrix. I'm gonna go to
Stock Twits.
No, well, actually, I never use Stock Twits, but I was gonna go to X. Let's see what people are saying about NVIDIA. What's going on in this GTC thing?
There we go.
Let's see. Anybody? Everybody has an opinion, and half of them don't matter. Yeah, or I would say less than half matter on X, but. I put my tinfoil hat on for more speculation on the NVIDIA GTC conference. I believe NBIS will be the newest NVIDIA partner for agentic AI, as is expected to be announced on Wednesday, October 29th. Interesting. Okay, so look at this time. So this is like a schedule. This is from 9 a.m. to 9:40. Oh, dude, they know what they're doing. Okay, so check this out. NVIDIA. I'll copy this. Bring up this chart. All right, look at this. This is at 9 to 9:40. Folks, let me ask you all a question. You all are incredibly smarter than me. What happens at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow morning? What happens at 9:30 a.m.? It's simple.
The market opens?
The market opens. And they're making this announcement basically pre-market. So something's going to happen, I think. In this session, we will unveil the newest NVIDIA partner and not only reveal... Am I sharing my screen?
No.
No.
Oh, darn it. Let's see. Share screen. Entire screen. Screen 2. All right, check this out. So this is from X. This is someone posted this. This is on the schedule for tomorrow. In this session, We'll unveil the newest NVIDIA partner and not only reveal the work we're doing together, but also allow you to deploy the integrated software stack directly. Following the initial announcement of this partner at the keynote, here's what you can expect. Building AI agents that can securely leverage private enterprise data and make fast, effective decisions in no small task. NVIDIA and a new partner rolling out a first ever fully integrated software stack with a native data integration engine, operational applications and frameworks, and best-in-class AI combined with out-of-the-box available NVIDIA Nemotron models and NVIDIA AI. Bring your laptop and leave equipped with the skills to create your own AI-powered solutions. So what is this company? This company's got, I feel like this company will soar. Oh yeah, sorry guys. I am sharing my screen now. So I know. So Zen, is it CoreWeave? But like, I don't know what company creates NBIS. I don't even know what NBIS does. I thought they were a data center. This guy on X is saying NBIS. But like, I thought they were just data centers. Do they create agent models, agentic AI? Let's see. Okay, I'm looking. NBIS will have an announcement before the NVIDIA conference. Conference starts tomorrow. NBIS fam, I think we know what the big NVIDIA Nebius announcement will be. So NBIS, this is the NBIS delegation that will be attending the latest edition of NVIDIA GTC. A lot of people say, okay, but I'm searching NBIS. So it's always going to show me stuff that's, man. Anybody in the chat, you guys, anybody else knows, Centrus? Okay, Centrus is energy. That's interesting too. We've traded Lou a few times. But that's not going to be NVT. It could be NVTS, couldn't it? All right. So we're going to give me some tickers. Give me some tickers that you guys might know. I don't really dive too much deep into this. I know if Bodine's on here, he might know something. Jeff, you got NVTS. Anybody who follows this stuff a little more closely than me. Okay, Reagan's asking, yeah. Tell me what AI says. Let's see what AI says about AI. They already have a partnership with NVTS. Okay, is that so? If that's true, then NVTS is probably out of the equation, right? Yep, not seeing much talk on that on X either. Okay, so what was the other one people said? Centrus CoreWeave. But the thing is with CoreWeave is that, again, they already have a relationship. I mean, they basically been selling to CoreWeave since, I don't know when, since it was, I don't know, for years at this point. Okay, any other? NVT, okay, NVTV, is that a ticker? Or is it, did you mean to say NVTS?
Maybe it's PayPal.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Okay, so what, let's see. Let's ask AI. I'm going to go chat GPT. What does NBIS do? NBIS do?
This will be a good response. Just prepare yourself. The one to be careful with Chat GPT is it will hallucinate.
I know. Well, we're gonna verify this before we do anything. It also looked up the wrong. It was like National Background Investigation Service. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Nebius is a Netherlands-based technology company. Described itself as providing full-stack infrastructure to service the global AI industry, including large-scale GPU clusters, cloud services, and this is the key, developer tools. It also has business units or stakes in Toloka, a data platform for AI model training, data. Okay, I think this is it. They build and operate GPU, compute-intensive infrastructure to support AI workloads, essentially providing the back end for companies scaling up AI. All right. Shannon, were you doing some research there? Qubit?
I'd be careful with NBIS.
Why is that?
Because Jim Cramer recommended it.
Oh
boy.
no, dude. MBIS.
2 days ago.
It's going to zero.
No.
It's going to zero. $124 to zero. Look at that gap, though. Jesus.
Didn't he also recommend PLTR the day we took our PLTR spreads?
Oh, wait, we're winning on those, I think, right?
Oh, thank God. He was right.
Yeah.
For once, he was right.
We were up this morning.
Oh, good. Yeah, I know those did pretty good. There's another one you could check out. It's QURE.
QURE.
Yeah.
Is this would this be? This is like, this is biotech though.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. NV is usually like biotech companies. Like I think they're like Netherlands or something.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Well, it was NBIS. So I don't see. I mean, there's no real hits coming up here though. Let's look at the more traditional sweep scanner.
So the insider stock guys aren't jumping on it.
Wow, yeah, a lot of puts actually for MBIS too. I mean, they're like leaps, I guess. But even some 1031, $140 calls. I think MBIS is expensive, isn't it? I know it's. Oh, yep. Gosh darn it. 140. Well, 115.
I got at 124 right now.
But the options though. If we go close to the money, they're
going to be expensive.
Let me see. Iron's just I don't know if they do agentic stuff though. It's just they're just data centers, right? We'll type in Iron. Let's see, because Iron's been. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT. What company is NVIDIA likely to announce a partnership with tomorrow at GTC? Microsoft or Google? No, that's not what I want to hear. Come on, ChatGPT, give me some juicier.
Well, Google is up today, $5.
What is?
Google. It's up $5. I mean, it's up 3.5% today.
Yeah. Google. Googs. Oh yeah, look at that. I feel like okay. Small company. Yeah, good idea, Mark. I mean, this could be. I know we're spending a lot of time on this, but I think this could be a big trade. So I just, sorry, folks, but I'm also not that sorry because this could be a big trade. So maybe just go to Google. What small company is NVIDIA likely to announce a partnership with tomorrow at GTC? Man, there's a lot of NBIS. Let's see what the autistics on Wall Street Bets say. The autists. NVIDIA, GTC, Wall Street Bets. Let's see.
What's all the AMD calls coming in?
I saw that too, Jeff. I was wondering the same thing.
Yeah, some people played those AMD. Are they recent?
They just now started pouring in.
Oh no, that's crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna take multiple trades today. So, I feel like just based on X, NBIS is the move. I think that's going to be the company that Nvidia. I mean, it could be. It seems like a lot of people are saying it could be this. So let's do. Let's go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and do these NBIS calls. So let's look at the chain here. I know you've been staring at that same screen for a while, folks. Hope you're not bored. How many people we got in here today, Blake?
So far we have 281.
Nice.
Very nice. These are expensive calls.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go out of the money. So we could play. Look at this extra. All this extra volume, dude. There's no puts though. Wow. So we can go $45 though at these 150 on
You doing this week or next?
I was gonna do the 31st just because, like, why not? Like, these are all. I mean, we really have to go out of the money to get under a dollar. But this week, I mean, if it pops, it's gonna pop. If we're right, we're gonna be really right. So we could either do the 145
or 140. I was gonna say the 145s are under a dollar.
We probably get a better fill for that. A little bit of better bid-ask spread too. This is really cheap though. What are we at on? Let me just look at the chart. What's like a feasible?
There's a bigger skew between the open interest and volume on the 145s than there are 150s.
Okay, well let's go 145 because if we break all-time highs and we're solidly at like 145, that thing will just crank for us.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So let's go here. NBIS. We're betting on this, man. Not a lot of flow activity. Okay, Rick's got the stuff. Looks like they're saying it in Nebius group too. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be like a little. Man, if this works out, it's gonna be great. But you know, we are trying to make an informed guess, right? Oh, what are you up, Blake? 60%? AMD?
No, I took some of those. Saw ASST, like Aspire or something. Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Strive Inc. Yeah, I took those calls today on the scanner.
Yeah, we took
about
them too.
60%. Oh, you took those too?
Yeah. Our first position's down. We opened another one on the masterclass too, because I think there's a short squeeze happening on that. So I think it's going to pop tomorrow too.
Yeah, and the only thing that makes me nervous about that is it's Vivek. Ramsamway Vivek is like the CEO.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either till I looked it up, and I was like, this could be a quick one, but I don't know.
You said the 145, Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's for this Friday.
Yep. $145 call. There you go. I just dropped it, Gloria. All right, so let's see what we can get filled for. Don't go for that mid price. Don't go for the mid price. Never go for the mid price. 145. Let's see if we can get. It's at 70.
I just got filled at 76.
I'm gonna go 73.
Yeah, I mean I put it 3 cents below the midpoint.
Oh, it's already at 775. Okay, well, that's moving up.
We'll see if we can get 76.
I got filled at 75. Okay, so at 75, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're up 20%. Our total positions on ASST. 4% on the. I'm just gonna go ahead and close. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this gain. 4%. We recovered. Are we pumping on ASST? I'm gonna leave the other one open. Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to go ahead and close out. Let me drop it in Telegram. Uh, 37. Well, maybe we can get 38.
So Mitch, I'll just answer. So I'm sure Alex can chime in as well, but we do have, like, what you're asking. We have done several iterations of the masterclass now. Alex just did one today on the free ride scanner, so you should definitely go check that out because all of your questions asked right there will be answered.
All right. Got you there. Okay. Cool. I like it. And that other ASST position post, I just sent it out on the Telegram to close out that one from the AM. If you were on the masterclass, though, leave the other one running. We're already up 32% on that one. And I do think that we're going to pop tomorrow because of that short squeeze that's happening on this puppy. So, I mean, hey, Jeff, did you see ASST today? It's insane. Look at this. Look at all that. Woo!
Wow.
It's crazy, man. A $1.50 stock.
Yeah, those 150s are in the money now.
Yeah. Yeah, so we
that
took
was this morning.
We took the $2 one, so
oh nice. Those are the ones I just cashed out, so there you go.
Oh nice.
They'll go up higher now.
All right. Well, hopefully.
I just sold, so they will for sure.
We are up 27% on the debit spread on Microsoft, 25% on Palantir. So Palantir reports next week, I think, right? So we're going to hold those for a while.
Yeah, those ASSTs, I saw a ton of weeklies coming in, but it looks like some of those are November 7th as well.
The ASST, yeah. Yeah, we took well, I think both. Did we take, what's their second one? Do we take to tomorrow or November 7th? Or no, okay, the one we got running is for this week. So
yeah, those are the ones I saw like the most flow on. I think there was like 100K flow on just this week calls.
Yeah.
So it could be like a BYND, you know?
Yeah, look at that. Woo! All right. So, see, someone got a gain. What'd you get a gain on?
Who was that? ASST.
$130. My man Mark. Good job, dude.
Nice.
Hey, close the 11.7 AR trades. Close 11.7 because those were down on us. Now they're up. Let's just lock in those gains. No, keep open the 1031. Keep open the 1031 calls. AR trades. Keep those open.
And for everyone wanting the NBIS trade, just look at the top of the screen. I pinned it right there. It's also in the announcements in the bottom as well. And it'll stay there. Talissa wants to know if she can use the free ride scanner with any broker. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, here's a question for Jeff. Jeff, do you have an email that you give out to people, or are you mostly no contact? Like, how do you do that? If someone had to email you a question.
I'd give them my email address.
What's your email?
It is smithg as in golf, A as in alpha at dtitrader.com.
So smithga at dtitrader.com.
Yeah.
There you go.
There.
Oh, thank you. And you should have also got a message from one of our guys from the tech team about your chat.
Elon?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I had him reach out to
That's why I was quiet there for a second. I was answering him.
Yeah. Time to escalate.
Escalate.
Just like these NBIS calls are going to do tomorrow. They're going to escalate for us.
Escalator. Taking the escalator.
That's
if you ain't
right.
escalating, you're dying, as the famous Bob Dylan once said. He not busy escalating is busy dying.
Busy dying.
No, that's not the lyrics exactly, but maybe any Bob Dylan fans in the room, you'll understand that. How much of a pop are you thinking tomorrow on ASST? I don't know. I just think we're going to have one just because there's so much There's so much activity happening. Let's check the put call ratio on that too for the 31st.
That's a good idea.
So, yeah. I mean, look, there's a lot of activity, but most of it's on the upside. Like there's 21,000 down here at 1 and 150, 23,000 at 1, 21,000, but like there's 160K here. There's 31, 35, 38, 30, 11. So again, this is a relative, when we're looking at this, it's relative. There's way more here. So I don't really know how much of a pop. I just do think there's going to be a pop. But we'll, if we can get out with like a solid double, higher than where we're at, 32% on those $2 calls, I'll be happy with that. 80%. We might get a triple though. If that happens, obviously, we'll be really happy. So,
man, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Wake up, check the NBIS, make the announcement. You're up 300%. That would be great.
I know.
One of those QCOM candles.
Ah, dude, I know. well, yeah, and also remember, I'll be following that GTC stuff on NBIS. So I did want to ask you about UUUU though, Jeff, because I don't know, it seems like unfairly sold off, and we do have a lot of calls coming in. So maybe we do another play on that, but I don't know what your opinion is.
Yeah, I noticed that UEC and URA were down a little bit today.
So they're all down. I don't know. Where's any stuff on UEC? So UUU is uranium, right?
Yeah, so there's UEC and URA.
URA has a put for November 7th, but UEC has some 1450 calls up coming up.
Yeah.
Whew. My buddy just took the NBIS 130 call. He's a madman.
Oh, mad lad.
Yes.
That's under what we're doing, right? We're doing 150.
Yeah, he just paid.
We did 145s.
145. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he just paid $370.
Yeah. See, maybe on a higher conviction trade we would do that. But why? There's just cheaper. There's cheaper plays,
Yeah, I agree.
But if you get a 10% winner on a $300 one, it's good. Yeah. It's still good.
Still real good.
Yeah. So UUU. So basically, the reason like UUU dropped and MP and other stuff is that the China talks, right? So you can see this. U.S. listed shares of rare earth miners fall in pre-market trading. Beijing reached a framework with Washington for a trade deal that could pause those planned U.S. tariffs. We were talking about these tariffs were never going to go into effect, right? They got that meeting coming up. I think is it this week?
Yes.
Meeting coming up this week. So those were just basically everybody's saber rattling so they can you put stuff on the table so you can come back, right? You have to bring bring the threats and then you walk them back. That's how the negotiations happen. So
yeah, China's over. I mean, not China, but Trump's over in Asia right now.
Yeah. I saw him doing a dance when he visited Malaysia.
Yeah. Yes. That was in Malaysia, I think it was.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What are people saying here? They meet Thursday. Surprise deals for rare earth in Malaysia. Rig we got out of. I sent those alerts, Benny. Game. People are asking about game. Okay, yeah. So look, I'm gonna hold on to game till tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get out if it doesn't work for us. I thought it popped up today, but then it sold off. Like it popped hard. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. This was just a fun one, trying to get on the.
Have you seen American Express?
Oh no.
We got into that spread, right?
No, I didn't get filled on it. But
that's right, you did.
I didn't get filled on it. How is it doing?
It's doing really well. We're up. What would that be? Around $55 a spread on it. Yeah, be about right.
Well,
so hadn't done the percent on it yet. I have to do that.
Nice. Dang. Well, yeah. I think we took that on. Damn, we would be up nice on that. I was too aggressive, man. I wanted to get such a good fill. I should have just taken what I could get.
Hey, did we ever do any SoFi calls? Bodine's asking.
No, we were going to talk about SoFi because let's pull up Earnings Whisper. Let's look at some earnings plays. So we got PayPal coming up tomorrow, and we got KDP today. Who's a Dr. Pepper fan?
I am.
I'm not. Oh, you are? I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan.
You don't like that Dr. Pepper?
I don't like the Dr. Pepper, man.
I like the Mr. Pibb a little bit more, actually.
Okay.
Oh, Mike just said Mr. Pibb. All right, yell me a Mr. Pibb, Mike. Yell me a Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb crew checking in.
Well, while you're looking into that, Alex, we got some folks in the chat asking about Rig.
I sent out that alert last week to get out of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so, guys, go ahead and get on out of that.
Make sure you check that Telegram, folks. Unfortunately, there's not a better way to communicate with people, but you just that free ride alerts Telegram we'll occasionally put profit panel links in there, but it's mainly just the alerts. We keep it clean so you can see it easy. So sorry if you missed that one, but yeah, we got out. I think we got out for pretty good gains. Did we take did we take that trade live on camera? Maybe that was the trade we took live on camera.
You're talking about Rig?
Rig, yeah.
Yeah. Rig was from we took it live here on Profit Panel, but it was also from Insider Intelligence.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so SoFi is coming up. Let's look at what it is. So SoFi is a crazy stock. I like trading SoFi because it is kind of it's a wild man. Wow, everything's gapping up these last 2 days. Jesus. Okay, so the 12.66%. So what's 12% of what was that, like $4.50? $4.
Well, you've got 24,000 that came in, I don't know, almost an hour ago.
Really?
At the 35 calls for this Friday.
Wow. So 35 would actually, if it does gap up to there, that would actually be above that should pay us despite IV Crush. Does everybody know what IV Crush is here? I know we got a lot of new faces.
You know what? I think you should do a refresher because there's some big earnings this week, like Meta, and it's important to go over the risks of swinging one of those contracts.
Yeah, I just want to say before I do get into that, MZMD says Pibb is terrible. So he's throwing some shade at the Pibb crew.
What?
Okay, so IV Crush is basically when you have uncertainty in the markets, IV is implied volatility, and uncertainty is more volatile than certainty, right? We don't need to explain that. Bodine saying IV Crush is when you stomp grapes to make your own wine and do direct venal injection through an IV. Yes, that's the other. Yes, that's the more famous term for it, or more famous explanation for it. In the options market, however, IV Crush is when basically uncertainty collapses around events. So before Fed meetings, we have this is a really actually high IV week because we have the Fed meeting, we have the China Trade Summit, and we have
Earnings.
A lot of earnings. We have Apple, we have Microsoft, right?
Yep.
So we have a ton of big name earnings. Like one, I think it's like some crazy like $4 trillion market caps and earnings this week.
Yeah,
So
Google and Meta are this week also.
We have what?
Google and Meta also.
Right. So like maybe more than four. It has to be more than 4 trillion. Then it's a lot of trillions of dollars worth of earnings. So the question is now when IV collapses. So right now, SoFi is reporting tomorrow. We can see this. It's reporting tomorrow pre-market. So there's a lot of uncertainty around what SoFi will do, right? Which means there's higher IV. Now, when SoFi reports earnings, that uncertainty is going to collapse. We will no longer be uncertain about how SoFi is looking, right? Now that causes implied volatility to drop. Now the thing with the implied volatility drop, this is called IV crush. And the thing with implied volatility is when it's high, options are more expensive. So you're paying more. If you're playing earnings, you're paying more for that call or that put. Now, when earnings is over and we know what's going to happen, IV gets crushed. It goes down because there's certainty now. And so that IV crush collapses the price of the option because it's no longer inflated due to volatility, which means if you play earnings, regular calls and puts, they're a risky strategy because you have to be so right on such a major move that the move of the stock will overcome the automatic erasure of a ton of the value of the options contract. So that's why playing calls and puts around earnings is tough, which is why if we take the SoFi position today, it will be a gamble. There's no way around it. There's going to be, it is a gamble. It's a more gambly play than if it wasn't around earnings and SoFi was pouring into the scanner.
Well, another way of saying it, I mean, just like what you explained with your scanner, is that you think about the market maker guy. He's over here taking all the risk of the trade, right? And if he knows if there's uncertainty in the market, he's not going to do that for free.
Right.
So he's going to jack up those prices something fierce because he's the one taking on all the risk. And so that price is going to be a whole lot higher. It's like insurance. I mean, if you live in a hurricane burdened state, your insurance is higher because the risk is higher. And so you'll see that a lot of times is coming into earnings, there's a lot of risk involved in that. So they ask more. That's the implied volatility. And then after the earnings come out, well, then he doesn't have to risk as much. So you have that decrease in the option price, which this is exactly what Alex is about to go into here. Can the stock outperform what you've paid for it?
Yeah, perfect. That's a great. So yeah, the market makers are the ones. That's awesome. Yeah, I missed that part. No, great explanation. So if we're playing these, okay, actually, folks, we're at 61% on ASST right now. We'll hold a little while longer. maybe we sell like 2 of our contracts and let one run. Let's get the SoFi trade done and then we'll talk about it. I bought 3 contracts of ASST, so I kind of just want to lock in profits on 2 of them. Yeah, let's get okay. So SoFi though, so SoFi, all of these calls are coming in. There's some puts too. Oh, let's look at the ratio here. Oh wow, yeah, this is crazy. Someone said SoFi had what? Some $35 coming in. Do we see 35s on the scanner?
Yeah, about an hour ago, 24,800 contracts on the 35 calls for this Friday.
Jeez, man.
That very top one.
That's only $45. Okay, I think we should do it. And these are for is this week? Oh,
this Friday.
Let's check the sweep scanner. Just real quick. A lot of puts coming in too. This is pretty typical for earnings, I would say, because you got a lot of people making a lot of bets. But it's always good to check. 1031, $30 calls, $30 calls. These are all pretty safe bets on the sweeps. So where are we at? All-time highs? We're basically touching all-time highs ahead of earnings. Just under it.
Well, with the NASDAQ and the S&P making all-time highs, it's probably not a bad place for it to be.
Yeah. And SoFi is like, I mean, they're like are they lending? They're lending, right?
I think so.
Consumer finance, yeah, lending.
Yeah, you guys come about what SoFi does?
Yeah.
They're like credit cards and stuff. I mean, they've kept messaging me to try to get their mortgage through them. I heard another rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but SoFi was going to try to dabble with investing at some point.
I did hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to be
trying to be a Robin Hood or something.
Yeah, you're going to be able to sell covered calls. And actually, I'm kind of bullish on that for this. I kind of like, okay, we're going to, what do you think, Jeff? The 35, 31st, just sort of like a lotto play.
Yeah.
So, hey, this is a lotto play. This is more riskier than some of the trades we normally do, but if it works out, it's going to work out like amazing for us. And if it doesn't, it won't. But that's how earnings is. So let's type this into the chat.
Yeah, Jimmy John. They're full service. The young people like them. Yeah, that's SoFi for you.
Oh, who said that? That's a good way to say it.
Yeah, Jimmy John said that. We got Jimmy John's in here if anybody wants a sandwich.
Jaka, how much you get on the ASST? Let me know. Okay, 31 October 25. What was it? 45? No, 35.
35 call.
35 call. 63%. I love it. On camera, live. It's so sick.
That's amazing.
Okay, so let's see what we can get into. So I'm seeing 46, maybe 44. Can we get in for 44?
Well, I'll say this: I'm working 45 and not getting filled.
Oh, it's already moved up to 46. Or was that 46? Yeah, I'm working 45 too.
I just got filled for 45.
You did? Okay, I'm gonna let it sit for a second. I'll give it 30 seconds. I'll give it till 15, 16 on Thinkorswim. So we're working 45. I'm gonna give it another 8 seconds. It's selling off a little bit, so maybe I should be able to get in there. Though the mid's still at 46 and natural. Tight spread. All right, I'm gonna go up to 46. Blake ruined it for all of us.
I did. I was the last one to get in for 45.
Yeah.
I got 46.
Nice. All right, so we're in at 46. That's SoFi. Man, we got a lot of trades. This is gonna be a fun day tomorrow. I hope it's fun.
Our NBIS is up 20% right now, almost.
Yeah.
So
21%.
yeah.
I'm at 23%.
Oh my gosh. Cash out.
Hey, SoFi's up 1%, ladies and gentlemen. So things are looking hot. All right, so silver. Okay, so we got those. PayPal earnings. I don't know. I know we said we're gonna do PayPal. I want to get one earnings play. I don't know what to say about PayPal. I want to get to silver and the metals because we're having a weird last 7 days on them. Jeff, I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing. I'm gonna send out this exit alert to my Telegram for the two. I'm scaling out 2 contracts from ASST. I'm gonna leave one running for tomorrow. See how it goes. I'm gonna start. But you want to talk about silver a little bit, maybe?
Yeah. Let me,
and just to, preface, we've had several folks ask about silver today. They wanted to know your opinion. And I'll let you take that away because I'm very curious as well to hear your thoughts on that.
Well, here's an SLV chart. You can see it's been pulling back a little bit here lately. A lot like Alex was just talking a minute ago about IV crush here. You're kind of seeing that on a bigger picture when you're looking at the metals right now. When you look at gold and silver and stuff like that, they use them as a hedge against uncertainty. Basically, they call them fear contracts. And so when things are more and more uncertain, people will go into something that is much more safe. It's a safe haven, if you will. And with the talks of, first of all, Trump hated China and we were just going to get rid of them. And never deal with him again, and we'll get our own metals from everywhere else. And then he goes down to Australia and makes a deal for all that. So putting the hate on him, well, that just puts more and more uncertainty. So we go up and pop new all-time highs. Then he comes out and goes, oh, no. I always loved China. And all of a sudden we saw the correction start pulling back in this market. And even with the talks over the weekend, you saw the S&P and everything gap up. Even soybeans was gapping up over the weekend. Well, you saw gold and silver gap down based off the same thing. Things are becoming more calm and more certain. And so they're correcting these back. Now, if you just go back and look at just the fundamentals of why you'd be buying gold and silver anyway, we have horrible debt in the United States. We have horrible global debt in the United States. And we still have inflation. CPI came out. We still have 3% inflation. So if you're still looking at all of that, even Europe still has 3% inflation. So if you're starting to look at all the fundamentals, it's all still there. Nothing has changed. It's just that traders are basically correcting things back. And you got to think about it. Gold's up 60%. Well, it was up 60% on the year. So now it's only up 50% on the year. Sorry. But that's the thing. I mean, all of it is, everybody sees these moves down. This isn't the end of the world. And my guess is gold's going to try to stay above 4,000. Went and tested it today and bounced right off of it and zinged right back up. So I think they're going to try to hold in here. And what better place to try to get in when you have a market that's corrected back 9-10%, and now you can get in at these swing lows and let it kind of push back up. I still think they're going to be waiting to see what the Fed does. And you still have GDP and PCE coming in at the end of the week. So you still got a lot of news that's going to be coming out. But I think that they're going to be kind of paying attention to what Powell says. And then they'll probably start moving it from there. But I'm not too worried about that at all. In fact, we have I've got a thing coming up here real quickly if you all want to trade silver and stuff like that. The one thing I just want to warn you when you listen to this, the offer that's in there expires tonight. So beware of that. And so if you're wanting to learn more about the silver market and trade in the silver market, we can go through that if you want to there, Blake, and kind of start that up. But just beware that the offer itself expires tonight. And we had it expiring last night, but I thought, hey, why not do it one more time? Just let people get in.
Time. That's right.
Just let the people get in.
That's what the publishers want, so we'll give it to the people.
All righty.
Let's do it.
Okay. Give me just 1 minute here, and we'll boot this up. I was not prepared. Let me make sure I can get the right screen on here.
I see all those NVIDIA flaws going. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm so conflicted on it because you said at the beginning, you were like, it seems like such an easy trade.
Yeah.
So,
too easy. It's a trap. I don't know.
It's a trap, man. Like NBIS could be the play, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this pulled up here, and I'm ready if you guys are.
Yep.
All right, firing it off. Described it is you would literally be commanding millions and billions of dollars. Nobody would ever do that.
Because so remember, every contract is 100 shares. So you see 20,000 contracts being sold.
Yeah.
That is a massive amount of risk that they're taking.
Huge.
On.
Yes.
Huge.
It's just not ever going to happen. So Jeff, you can take it away, brother. All
righty. Kind of go through this a little bit here. Of course, all trading